Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you guys how to make tennis rolls or dinner rolls. In Guyana we call it tennis rolls, but in America it's called dinner rolls, but it's basically the same thing. To get started, here I have some all-purpose flour. I'll be using some whole milk. I have 1 egg, some yeast, some almond extract. This is optional, but I like to use it. It adds great flavor to the rolls. I have some sugar and some melted butter. Let's get started. So to get started, we will add our sugar to our milk. Your milk needs to be warm, and we will add our yeast. We will mix and we'll give it about 10 minutes so the yeast can be activated. Once the yeast is activated, we'll go ahead and add our egg, almond extract, and the melted butter. We'll mix until well combined. I will not be using any salt in the recipe because the butter is salted butter. But if you are using unsalted butter, you should go ahead and add half teaspoon of salt. Now we will add the wet ingredients to our flour and we'll mix until it forms a nice soft dough. We will not be kneading this dough today because we are making a no knead dinner roll recipe. So we'll not be kneading it. We will just cover this and allow it to double in size for about 1 hour. After about 1 hour, our dough has doubled in size, as you can see, and the dough will be very sticky. What you need to do is flour your hands and flour your surface when dealing with the dough, but do not add too much flour to the dough itself because it will become hard and you don't want that. So I will be using my cake pan today for this. I will add my rolls in this cake pan. They all should fit in here. So we'll now go ahead and flour our surface, and I'll flour my hands and we'll get the dough out of the bowl. And what we'll do is flatten the dough out on the countertop, and then we'll start cutting the dough into equal parts. If you want, you can just separate the dough into equal parts with your hands, but the reason I like to flatten it out on my surface is because I want to get out most of the air from inside the dough without having to knead it. So that's the reason why I like to flatten it out on the countertop. So once we're done cutting it up, we'll go ahead and start, making our little dough balls for our rolls. So you can make these in the size that you like. It doesn't have to be this small. But if you notice, I took 2 of those pieces and I made 1 dough ball because the pieces aren't cut evenly. So what I do is the pieces that are super small, I just combine 2 of them and make 1 dough ball. And the pieces that are bigger in size, I leave them as they are. So what we'll do is continue this process of making the dough balls, and then we'll move on to the next step. Once we're done completing the dough balls, I did get about 15 with that amount of dough. We'll let this sit for about 30 minutes until it doubles in size. Once it doubles in size, it should be looking like this. So now we'll go ahead and place this in a 350-degree oven for about 25 minutes. Once it comes out of the oven, this is how it should look. We'll now go ahead and brush some softened butter over top of the rolls, and we'll let it cool off inside of here for about 10 minutes. Then we'll remove it and let it continue cooling on a cooling rack. So let me just show you guys how super soft, light, and fluffy these rolls are. They are absolutely amazing, and I can't wait for you guys to try the recipe. Look at that. Look how soft they are. Look at that. And it's super easy to make. No kneading and all that hard work. You just mix everything together and you have your rolls. I do hope you guys enjoy my video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it, leave a comment down below, and don't forget guys, hit the subscribe button for me. I will be leaving all my ingredients and measurements down in the description box, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good day and enjoy.